All right. Hello, Cameron. So, you might have seen in Jack's thing that we're trying out this new video recording system, and it has its own pros and cons and all that kind of stuff. So if you want more info about that, you can watch the beginning of Jack's video. I like the everything's backwards. Yeah. The picture-in-picture, which is handy on this system, so you can actually watch me play and see my posture, things like that. Still working out details, and this is still the free version, so not quite sure about some things yet. I'm just trying to decide some stuff. So we're going to go through this together today, and we're going to hit the high points of the Au Clair de la Luna that we were working on before, and we're going to start working on the new song. All right, so without any other hesitation, let's dive right in so that way you get plenty of lesson with the time that I have left. It's a little annoying that I keep disappearing behind. I could hide behind my other frame, right? And then, oh, but it's okay because we're working it out, right? All right, so we're going to go ahead and find hand position for this one. You should be doing fairly well. I didn't get a chance to look into your Piano Maestro account to see if you've gotten more stars on this one or if you've finished it, if you've got 3 stars on it, because I was busy trying to make sure that the video stuff was all ready for this time. So hopefully this one is pretty close. It is still in Piano Maestro for you if you need it. So make sure that you go back and you double check, you click on it if you need that extra support, okay? So here is hand position. Choke myself a little bit. Notice in my little small frame over here that I've got my pinky on G and I've got my thumb on G in case you've been a little bit stuck with that, okay? There was another video that I did a couple weeks ago about this one when you were sick that time, right? So you can always go back and see more about this one in detail there, all right? I'm going to play through it, and then I'm going to highlight something for you, and then I'm going to teach you the other one, at least start the other one for you, okay? So here we go with Au Clair de la Luna. 1, 2, ready, play. Two, 3, 4. Notice that was supposed to be louder and then getting softer here. Here's that switch. Getting louder. And then it switches back up. Loud. And then softer again. So make sure that you're looking at those dynamics. While I'm saying that, let's go ahead and click over to those dynamics. See, I told you this one had a few extra tricks that the other program I was using didn't. You can't see me at the moment, but I could make myself a little bubble in the bottom corner at some point. I'm just not going to mess with it at the moment. Okay, so the places that I was talking about, be careful because right here, yeah, is where you do that switch over to your 4th finger instead. All right, where your 4th finger plays A, beginning at measure 9, okay? Wonder if I could zoom in on that. Ooh, I can mark with my finger on my screen. That's handy. That's good to know. All right, so I wonder if I could, oh, it says that I'd have to upgrade to do more. That's okay. I'm happy with this for the moment. So, right here on the screen is where you switch over to that 4th finger instead, okay? Other than that, this one should be going pretty well for you this week. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and flip to the next song, which is brand new to you, the Food Court song. And I'm going to switch the file out, because since it's the free version, it only lets me upload so many at a time. Makes sense, right? But I did want to be able to show you, there we go, your next song. Okay, so I took a little picture of it so we could look at it. The lines look a little fuzzy, but you know, it's still nice to be able to show you that. I'm going to see while I'm over here if I can tempt fate and add a little layer in the corner here. A layer of me. Hi. All right, so I can't move it out of the way, so when we get to the next line, say hello to Aiden. Forgot your name, just for a fraction of a second. All right, he's coming in, it looks like, from heaven, because I have that issue with the light. All right, so beginning at this piece, let's look at the very top part. I'm going to get back over to my layer again. All right, so at the beginning, your first note is B, and then you have a G and a D in your left hand, okay? So if we flip back over to my other frame, the notes that we're looking at there, the D and the G below middle C, and the B above middle C, okay? So this is our hand position, G, D, G, D. They're pretty far away from each other. If you need more time to study that, then you can always pause the video and look at it that way, okay? Now then, make sure that you're looking here at the rhythm. You have quarter, half note, quarter, half note, half note. So your rhythm's going to be, right? Quarter, half note, quarter, half note, half note. All right? Let's play that together. You have the, okay, so there's a skip in that right hand, B, skip to the D, okay? And then in the next two measures, you have quarter, half note, quarter, whole note, okay? So let's add your left hand into that. Looking at the left hand again in your music, you go from having this fifth, the G to the D, to having the fourth in measure 3. Notice that the D stays in common. Okay, so the D happens both times. Okay, so let's play all of line 1 now. Not that way. Okay, now if I flip over to the other one to show you, then you'll lose me, but we can do that. Say goodbye to the layer. Maybe. It says no. There I went. Okay. Now, in line 2, we have kind of a reverse of line 1, right? We have the AC, which was like the C to the A up here. So it's going to feel very similar. And we had this in line 1, and we're continuing that in line 2, okay? So you end up with this, okay? Be careful, because we have something bigger than a skip between the A and the D. You have the interval of a fourth right there. Okay, you have the Then, in the next measure, you're going to have the B, B, A, G, right? And at the same time, you'll have D, D, C, B. So think, what is the distance between this note and this note? What interval are we playing there? Well, it's huge because you've got all these keys in between, but otherwise you have a D to a B, which is just that 6 that we've been studying for a little while. 6, and it keeps the 6 going down, okay? When we get to measure 9, you have a repeat. And then it's just stepping up and stepping back. Okay, so that shouldn't be too much of a big deal. And then notice that measure 15 and 16 are exactly like 6 or 7 and 8. Just to show you that. These, that's not it. Erase. These and, if it'll do it, these are identical, okay? So work on these this week. Finish the Au Clair de la Luna, right? And also work on the first page of the food court. I'm about to assign it to you over in Piano Maestro so that way you'll have it there as a resource also. And make sure you let me know if you like this video format better than the other one, because it took a while to get it all set up, but I think that it might be better, and better is a good thing. So hopefully you'll feel better. We'll just keep inserting the word better very, very soon, and I will see you next week in person. Have a good week. Bye.